Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. Leo, I'm going to do your August reading for you. I'm going to pull 3 cards from my Guardian Angel Tarot. We're going to look at your aspirations, then the hurdle, and then spiritual solutions for you. So let's move ahead with the reading straight away. This is for those that most need to hear the message. If it resonates, it will be for you today, whenever you are guided to see this message. Thank you. The cards want to come out. Thank you for Leo, for those that most need to hear the message. And if it does resonate, my darling, and you wish for a personal reading, all of the details are in the description box below for Leo. Thank you very much. The Empress. Oh, and the Wheel has come out. So I'm going to take both of those for you. So your aspirations, what you're aspiring to, what you're breathing in at this time, you're wishing. The Empress card is a very interesting card because it is a card of receiving, but it's also a card of doing. But it's a card of doing from an authentic place where it feels right to do it. It is about planting the seeds for future abundance to come in. It's also about relaxing and receiving those, about not trying too hard, not trying to take control of the wheel. So I know that you're wishing to do this, and this is what you're aspiring to kind of take back the reins of your life, but that means to harness the spiritual power within you, to harness that as opposed to trying to force something to happen. And that is doing things from an authentic self point of view. The lovely thing about the Empress as well is that this is a promise for you because you're aspiring to do something new. Now, this could be a birth of something, a new idea, a new project, a new life, your life path, your career, or you could be pregnant. It's the birth of a family. But whatever it is, Spirit is saying that there is the energy behind this is lovely, and it's saying to you, this all will be very successful for you. So, and it says here, give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. Now, she is nurturing in her arms a little baby unicorn. So the key in all of this is to prepare for that success. I just did something for Scorpio. Prepare for success, not failure. Prepare for success and work towards that with those constructive ideas, those constructive thoughts, those considerate actions, taking responsibility for it. Prepare for success and try not to let the fear of failure seep into your thoughts. Now, we can't control our thoughts, but we can control our words. And words are very, very powerful. So set out your intentions, say your affirmations, and trust that this will be successful. But the universe is asking you to trust that you will receive it. This is the Empress card, my darling. So that's your affirmation. And it's the other thing is you want things to start to happen. This is a reminder for you that although it says here a fresh new start after possible delays, Spirit wants you to be open to all sorts of opportunities that could be coming your way. Things that you might not have expected to happen. There is always a divine time. God, the universe is the source of all. There is a divine time and a divine plan. And when we trust and sit back and relax and receive, and that means that we know that we deserve to receive it, then it allows the wheel to turn without any interruptions from us. And we have a tendency to meddle in our own lives, our own life path, by trying to say, well, actually, no, I want this to happen now. But that's the identity personality side of us. It's not the essence of who we are. And so Spirit is asking you to trust at this time. But this is a wonderful start for your reading, the Empress and the Wheel. So now let's look at your hurdle, what you need to sort of overcome. It might take a great big leap of faith to do that. Thank you, Spirit. Hurdle. Another major arcana, and now you've got the Emperor. So you've got the Empress, the Wheel, and the Emperor, which is very interesting. In this position for you, the hurdle that you face is not rushing forward. Okay, Spirit, you have this tendency to rush forward, and then it's almost like you're repeating the same situation that is bringing about the same outcomes, the same actions that you're doing. And the Emperor in this position is a little bit like a bull in a china shop. So Spirit is asking you to refrain from trying to take control. And even my words are trying to tumble out at the moment. And I just want to show you this card here. So this is Archangel Michael. This is the Archangel of manifestations. And in order for manifestations to come forth through that path of least resistance, and trusting that you shall not want. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. You shall not want. But you have to trust in that, darling. And it's about having complete faith over fear. Archangel Michael is holding the sword. So this is the words that you're speaking. This is the air element. This is, sorry, that's my talk trying to get up and she will make it though, bless her. This is the words that you're speaking can release the obstacles that you're facing at this time. So think objectively about what words you're using at this time, which are vibrational words, vibrational energy that you're sending out. Are those words geared towards your success, or are they getting prepared for your failure? So try and refrain from using words that take away from the attention and the energy that you are giving to this success. Now, also within this space, you may feel that a lot of ideas are coming in, a lot of things that are coming to you, but there's no rhyme or reason to those. Trust that you just keep creating that creation, even if it appears chaotic to you. Chaos has an omnipotent, I'll never say omnipotent symphony. There is a reason, a deeper level rhyme and a reason for everything that's coming out at this time, everything within your creative expression, and it will, through the law of order and disorder, it will make sense to you. It will end up being in an orderly fashion for you in divine timing. So communicate clearly, my darling. This is your hurdle at this time. And also it's about not getting too caught up in the small detail. So in your manifestation, focus on that big picture, visualize that big picture, visualize the feeling that you feel when you visualize that big picture. And try not to get caught up into, well, what if this happens, and what if that happens, and what if that happens? Because have you noticed that things have a tendency to work out if we don't give attention to those smaller little niggles? It just seems to evolve as it should do. So focus on the big picture at this time and try not to get too caught up, too meddling in your own kind of what you're trying to concoct at this time, because sometimes we can't see the wood for the trees when we're in that space. So so that is the Emperor for your hurdle. And let's have a look at the solution, the spiritual solution, a little add-on, a little extra to what they've been saying. Thank you, Spirit, for Leo. Thank you. Another major arcana. This is fantastic. So you, my darling, now have 4 major arcanas have come out of this reading: the Empress, the Wheel, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, the main message from the High Priestess card here is that your control over the situation is to withdraw from it. Your control is to come back from giving attention to things that you're not wanting. It's the law of indifference. I just spoke about it on the Scorpio reading. The law of indifference, to not give any attention to things that you feel are not working out well for you at this time, and to continue to plan for its success. But in this space of the High Priestess, allowing things that you're not giving attention to dissolve and dissipate away. Be in a state of high observance about what is there. What have you manifested, consciously or subconsciously? When we create and manifest consciously, it's incredibly powerful. In a state of observance that we do this, we create our own realities. When we create from the subconscious, remember that the subconscious has no sense of humor. So be very aware of your thoughts and your words. We can't control our thoughts, but we can control our words. But this is, Spirit is asking you to be in a state of observance at this time, come into a place of utter responsibility for yourself and for your reactions or your considered actions. Taking responsibility, a considered action. And it's also about the need for you to sit in stillness, to go within. Within is the intuition. We're learning from within. Those soul messages, those spiritual source energy will give us the information that we need at this time. And that's what is transformational for you. It is a transfer of information. Thank you very much to one of my lovely subscribers who passed on that lost word to me. So, and it's also going to allow you to develop in this space of being the high priestess and observing your life. You're going to gather that information, and you're also enhancing your instinctive, your intuitive awareness, your gift to yourself at this time. So that's a beautiful card. So that's the spiritual solution. Not necessary to take action at this time unless you feel that action is coming from the right place. You're not pulling on the situation, you're not trying to force it, you're not trying to break something open, you're acting with the way things are, but you're listening to your intuition, you're following the universal breadcrumbs, what they're presenting to you, and that means you're going with the ease and the flow of it. So 4 major arcanas, big life-changing event for you, and if this is resonating, this is very important messages for you at this time. I'm going to pull the energy and spirit oracle for you. Thank you. Thank you for the So in this phase that you are right now, you've got phase entanglement, and it says here emotional influence. So this is why you're being asked as the high priestess, empress and the emperor to detach, to stand back and observe. Okay, because there is situations around you, people around you that are affecting you emotionally. They're having an influence on your energy in motion, your emotion. And that is perhaps redirecting your focus, redirecting your thoughts from positive to negative. It's impacting your subconscious and therefore what you're creating in your reality. Do not believe everything that you hear and see. You have to trust yourself in this. You've got to step into a place of utterly knowing what it is that you are looking to do, and that if it feels right for you and this is authentic, then this is source energy working through you. And it's not to say that the others' perceptions are not wrong. This is just their perception. There is no right or wrong. This is just how they view life. But you and only you have a direct perception of your life, and you and only you carry the vibration forward. Nobody else can carry your vibration forward. This is your responsibility at this time. So just be aware of what negative influences there are around you at this time, and try, as I said again, that law of indifference, try to detach yourself, try to remain undisturbed by what you are hearing and seeing. Remain undisturbed, but also remain determined and steadfast to stay within the space of your constructive thinking, because you are in the Empress mode. So this is a wonderful time for a birth of something new for you. So trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, my darling. There we are, Leo. I trust that that has helped those that this reading has resonated with. I look forward to doing your autumn readings starting from next week. And in the meantime, do check out the daily readings if you have not done so already. Have a very lovely day. Take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.